Welcome to the Rome campaign for Veni Et Impera 1.2.4, and we are picking up roughly 2 turns on from the end of the previous video because I wanted to get past the winter. I wanted to get this area settled down because in the previous video we pushed into Aquitaine because it's one of our victory conditions and it's a very wealthy region because we've got gold mines here. What I want to do in this part is take this region here to complete Aquitaine. I want to get over here and take this region so that we've got a foothold in this area where we can start converting the culture. And then what I would like to do then is actually make peace, because if I show you the map here, it means we should be out roughly here. And then what that will do is I want to be able to consolidate Aquitaine, and then what we will do then is take out Massilla and these bods. Massilla's got a settlement up there, but that's quite happy. If I can get control of this area here, that would give us a front line running across there like that. It will unify the empire on the mainland of Europe. It will give us some very wealthy settlements down here, and that will set the scene for pushing up into Britannia, and more importantly now thinking about pushing down into this area, consolidate this area. I mean, our big threat is probably going to be the Bosphorian kingdom. They push through there, and so I think this is going to be a key cornerstone in the campaign. So what we will do is fight these battles, but I've already rolled the turn over it and done some of the key moves, checked all the settlements just to save a bit of time. One thing I do want to do before we get into the battles is I was moving this navy, and what I want to do is bring up this navy to about here, because we got these idiots here who are giving me a bit of a problem. Because if I just show you here, you see I've got public order issues there. I've got public order issues in Latinum, and that's due to these idiots raiding. So I feel I need to have a navy up here now patrolling. Anyway, let's just get down to the business. We're going to start by attacking. Hopefully this army will be in range. Now, I'm a bit confused why the Veni didn't take advantage to reinforce this settlement, but the AI can be a bit derpy like that. I'm just going to come in here. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have cav superiority and missile superiority. This should be quite an easy battle. We're just going to get into here. Yeah, they've come out onto the field. They're dead. Got fog. Don't want rain. Nice and dry. We've got a nice open battle there, virtually straight in front of us. Here, yeah, got the first cohort. Not sure why. It's probably these guys. Bring out heavy legionaries. This is going to be our front line. Now, you can almost guarantee that they're going to come at us. So, I think we'll have the heavy mob. And the first cohort there. As I say, we've got the advantage. I think the general can just... what we'll do is we'll have one cav unit on each side, and we go for the usual formation. That is, have the missile troops out on the flanks. I mean, I could put them in the more traditional position. Okay, just for the fun of it, guys. I'm just going to put these guys in front. Put them on skirmish mode. We're going to start the battle. They're probably going to come roaring straight at us. Killing Gauls. bring these guys in a bit closer. I mean, we're already knocking down there. There. Yeah. I mean, what we'll do is we'll push Cav out, so we've got Cav superiority. Let's push these guys out. Right, pull these guys back to the flanks. Yep, these guys are going down.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Missiles ready and waiting. Missiles awaiting targets.
Okay.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Romans, ready for duty. We are at your command, sons of Mars.
Draw them away.
Yours to command. Break the line. Ready and waiting. Commander, ready and waiting. Legionary.
Guys, move forward.
Sons of Mars. Missiles awaiting target. Jupiter gives us strength. At your service. Orders. Romans ready for duty. Legionary.
Guys, start to move into here.
Infantry ready. Yours to command. Proud Romans all.
Cav.
Pantheon cavalry.
Nope.
Missile infantry ready. Pantheon cavalry.
Quarantines break that way. The general can get in the action.
Romans ready for duty. Troops awaiting orders. Legionary. At your service.
You take those guys down.
Proud Romans all.
You start to curve around to there. You guys can come in that way. You pull the fire in on those. General.
Missiles ready and
Guys
waiting.
keep
One
pushing
of our
on
units
these.
has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, we're tearing these guys up, so we'll switch the attention onto those.
At your service. At speed.
Come into there. You around there, so you've got a attack range.
Pantheon cavalry. Brave Romans to a man.
You guys bait these. General, I think we can come into here.
Sons of Mars.
Yeah, you just keep there any light spearmen.
Legatus. Commander. General.
General around the back here.
Swift and accurate. Await my order.
Right, they've gone.
Your orders? Ready for orders. Missile
The battle is turning in our favor.
Legatus. Missile infantry at ready
You
for
guys split that way. 2 and 2.
cavalry. Ready and waiting. Legionary.
Get a bit of a charge in.
mission.
Whoops. Yep, they're breaking. So we're just gonna... General. I think you guys have finished. You pull away. Don't think we're going to need you. You're probably killing my own troops. Same goes for you. Get a long way away. You're fresh. You're fresh. General, I know you're going to be charging through trees. Are there any light spear infantry? Bit of stutter there.
Our general is under attack.
Yep. Tarantines, you get in on those. You guys pull out. Right, these guys are going. General, all away. Yeah, this side has collapsed, so we've only got this one unit left here. We're not taking any real casualties, right? We are end battle. Lost 216 there and completely annihilated this garrison. What was that? 204 kills, so that's 12 friendly fire. I suppose that's acceptable. And down you go. This is just going to occupy. And what we got here? Got negative food, so we're going to have to... Oh, I'm certainly going to drop that out. A quick check at the what type of cav they got. Not really feeling it for the auxiliaries. And we've got some nice cav here. We got up another level. This, a couple of pretty good light cav here. Weapons damage, armor penetration, armor 90. It could be interesting. But I think at the moment we're just going to knock all of them down. But we can't rebuild them anyway because they've maxed out. I'm going to send the agent north. And now, because they've taken the army out of here, actually, we've got a navy there, but I think this garrison's already getting pretty strong. What we're going to do now is whiz over here. Again, no cav. They've got 4 sets of slingers, but we have overwhelming superiority, so we're just going to get into here. Right, they're staying in their settlement this time, so we're actually going to have a siege battle. Fog, don't really want fog, nice and dry. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got in the way of a settlement. Yeah, the capture point is there. We've got a way in here and a way in there. So I think what we're going to do is We're going to send in. Oops, can't do that. Being a bit wishful thinking there, wasn't I? I think what we're going to do is have. We've got an entrance here. What we're going to do is these guys here with 2 sets of slingers. There. And what we'll do is use these here. And then what we're going to do is bring in a few working with these slingers. We got a crush point there, a crush point there. Is there an entrance way in here? Actually, I think what we're going to do is just broaden this out a little bit more. Actually, make the main front line up here stronger. Then we'll just leave this unit with these. And then we'll just keep I'd like the cab maybe to come in from here, so we put the cab in the trees here. I think that will work. Let's just move. Put you there. I'm just going to move these guys in as well.
Jupiter gives us strength. Slingers! Missiles ready! Slingers! Run! Ready and waiting! Brave Romans to a man! Legionaries!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We'll push these forward.
We'll kill them all! Legionaries! Melee infantry ready! Orders! Ready and waiting! Orders! Your orders!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right. Cav, you to come in behind.
Melee infantry ready! March!
We await your command.
Run fence and speed!
No, pull away.
Ready and waiting! Proud Romans all! Melee infantry!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Legionaries!
I'll just keep the cav hovering on this area here. When they're really using their
Tribune Commander! Pantheon! Commander!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Waiting orders! Legionaries! Slingers! Jupiter gives us strength!
you guys coming that way.
Legionaries! First cohort! Proud Romans all! Slingers! Let's go! Brave Romans to a man! Ordinance! Your orders! Your orders! Sic Domine! Outdoors! Fire! We'll kill them all! Swift horsemen! Legionary cavalry! Ready and waiting! Ready and
Legionary cavalry coming here. We could break these guys. Start to break from the flanks. You guys into
Our hidden
that.
units have been discovered.
Yep.
Legatus! Flying wedge formation. Missile-armed warriors. Fire! Roar! Melee troops. Hack them down.
Right, got them in a vice.
Iberian cavalry.
Our general is under attack.
Slingers.
Slingers.
General! We obey! Yes, Commander! Legatas!
General,
Yes, Commander! Ready! Legionary!
guys start to crush on those.
Slingers!
These.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Legionaries! Move out!
You come that way.
Ready!
You go up in there to drop their morale.
Legionaries! Legionary!
General,
Flying wedge formation!
I know we're charging in the trees, but I think we'll be okay. There's light spear infantry here.
Orders understood! Glory awaits! Proud Romans all! Slingers!
Slingers that way.
Warriors, move out!
You guys come here. Actually,
Slingers!
you start to hit them.
Romans, ready for duty!
Hey, stop firing.
Deadly missiles ready! First cohort!
Right.
Melee infantry ready! Double time!
You guys break away.
Melee cavalry! Slingers! Iberian cavalry!
You guys
Ready! Battle waddle!
focus onto these.
Magato!
What we got here?
Cavalry ready.
General! We await your command! At speed!
Bring these troops up.
Proud
Same.
Romans all!
You step right back.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Legionary! Riders ready! Legatas!
You can now break that way. You can come up this way.
Brave Romans to a man! Deadly missiles ready! Legionaries! Legatas!
Right, they're pulling their missile troops back.
Mounted death! Slingers! Fire on them! General!
And roll that way.
Legionaries! Slingers!
You guys switch your attention.
Imperial cavalry!
These
Brave Romans to a man!
idiots.
Slingers! Taken!
Hey, slingers.
Legionaries! Brave Romans to a man!
These guys are going to get totally wrecked by the
One of
legions.
our units has used all its ammunition.
Legionary cavalry!
No,
Ready and waiting!
yeah, you guys go up that way.
Brave Romans to a man!
You
Jupiter gives us strength!
probably don't need these. We can bring the legions in now behind.
Waiting! At speed! Proud Romans all!
Actually, just bring the
General!
general back here.
Battle ready!
They're finished with you guys, so
Missile warriors!
yeah, their missile troops did a lot of damage here, but you just keep
Slingers!
pouring the fire in for the moment.
Legionaries!
You guys come in. Our legions are advancing on them. And these Gallic slingers are going.
Iberian cavalry!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Throw the Pelum.
Proud Romans all! Melee infantry! Slingers!
Fingers, move away.
Legion!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Melee infantry ready! Six Domine! Loose!
All we got in here is 2 light spear infantry units now, so
Brave Romans!
in we go. You
Missile warriors!
clear off. We are end battle. We lost 215 on that, probably from these 3 units here, who were probably due to missile fire. Yeah, you can see that with the missile units here. I mean, their infantry didn't do very much, but their missile units were reasonably affected. Slingers did very well as well. And captured.
We hunger for battle.
Of course, here we're going to convert to food. And what do we want here? 4 Latin culture, public order. Yeah, really want to push the Latin culture here. 300 food from subsistence, 225 from subsistence. That's a farming town. That's a market town. I think we're going to go straight for a farming settlement because there will be an army stationed here very much from the beginning. And what I'm going to do is
Ready for
move
battle.
this army up
Advance!
just to deal with any rebellions. And of course what we're going to do now is see if these guys want peace.
I have little gain in wasting the day on you. The
Yep, we'll
sword
pay
was
for it. We got plenty of cash.
excellent.
And that will give me time to consolidate this area and start to aggravate Massilla and the Sesotani Confederation, because I don't want to go further north than this until I've got this area secure. And again, just to return to the map and see if we can now take this area, unify this. This effectively will make this whole area safe from any form of attack whatsoever. And then, well, then we can really start getting serious about recreating the Roman Empire. Still got 26,000. Let's have a quick look. What's there? I'll probably untax this for the moment. It's yeah, I mean, it's not really worth the effort for the moment. Yeah, we got 0 Latin culture here, so it's going to take a little while to get that up and running. A quick look at Narbonesis. I turned this off because, just to show you, this has got a massive amount of food consumption for very little return. I've turned that off. Pyrokinesis, what we got there. This area is still, my inclination is probably to convert that.
Commander!
You can't move any further. You know. Yeah, Corsica, how big's the garrison? Here's 20 if you include the Corsica, Pannonia. Bactria. I mean, we got a big wad of food again. I mean, that would improve the garrison even more, but we got maximum garrison here anyway. Although we've only got Italian town guard. When we could take that up, although I could be worth waiting for that. Public order. Now we're going to have 2 armies in this area anyway. think we can wait on the public order there for the moment. What we got here? I mean, that would give me another 0.5% with Empire maintenance for 6 food. I think that will be worth it. And the same here. I think if we can pop 2 levels of food here, which is what we got here. That will give me 3% tax harvesting. What's the... Yeah, I think maybe we'll go with that. That's only going to be 4 food. And that's going to put my income up. We got here, got an allied state. 900. Let's have a quick look. You will eventually get to 1350. Yeah, I think if we go to 900, because eventually this will be in a safe area and we'll make some money. Platinum. Still got this negative public order. We may have to do something about this in the long term. We've already maxed out the circus, and as far as I know, we can't go any higher. Because it looks like we can only build 1 of those. Africa's looking good. Let's have a look at this. -5 land recruitment cost. I don't really feel I need that. That. Yeah. Yeah. Again, this can't. What I've done is I've resorted to building a public build here because I just can't get this area stable. It just seems to fight me all the way. Right, we've got this area here. I think we're going to go for that just to get our research rate up, our wealth and empire maintenance going. I think that's about it for this term. We've still got 128,000. As far as I know, I'm still running on low taxes. I mean, if I come up to here, imagine what effect that's going to have on the overall population. So we're just going to keep that low for the moment until I've got everything kind of settled and stabilized. Just going to go for an end turn. We got skills. And oops, got here cultural conversion, banditry. I think we're gonna just pop that in. Actually, just double down for that. I think having that ability in with an admiral is quite important, as it offsets some of the negative impacts of navies being ashore. Talk about navies being. Oh, what the heck's this? Right, we've got Macrimony, our elders down here as well. I need another navy, don't I? Okay, I think I've got. Yeah, we've got space for 1 more navy, and I think this is probably going to be the ideal place to raise it. What we need. It's got such a wide range of. I want to start with someone who's, because I can't really see who's got potential. Well, yeah. What's this? Secundus, you're 2-3. You're in Nomentia. You're in Latinum. You're 663. You're 45 years old. I want someone who's a bit younger than that. You're 43. I've got a lot of these pretty old people. What I want is someone You're 26 and you're 29. You're 34, but you're already out there. You're 234. You're 434. That's Secundus Politius Malus. Hopefully I can remember that. And now we've got to do is just find him in here. There's a lot to be said for having a quick search facility. There he is. There we are. This looks like him. Secundus Politius Malus, my politician. And yeah, he's got growth per turn, plus that land units, that's okay. -5 campaign movement range, yes, I think we can. And we'll give him the best and an upgrade. And of course, first things first, we're going to get that. And what we'll be able to do is combine the two navies together to take down these guys, because despite this navy being good, it's still not strong enough really to take down one of these guys. So probably 1.5 navies will be enough to engage them without actually them running away. I'm just going to go and enter. Guys, Fluvius Abatis. I think we're going to allow the adoption. I don't think he's of any great importance. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we got here. Hoping to gain favours, performing a number of unsavory tasks, having killed. Yep. Now, who actually? You're married. You're not. Let's just get you married. Yeah. So he's actually been adopted by the right family, because by having him here, that will mean that this will strengthen the plebeian family. Although I've got to find him. Junia. Yeah. You're Cornelia. Ah. Right, you're now adopted there, so you're actually in this family path. That's not a problem. And so we've now got this guy, and we could probably get him out and about doing a few things. Got a new wife here, and she's very new, so you can go. We'll take a chance on getting another new province. You really need to get married. We'll just get you in. I think send you out. Okay, we'll send you to Colchis. That should be a relatively easy one. You can just be a diplomat for the moment. Don't need to go there. I think we'll try and keep the Phosphoran Kingdom on side just for the moment. Now, our friend from over here took out the Macromoni Elders. So now we've got a couple of Spartan armies hanging around here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop this guy into here for the moment, and he can cover this area. Just have a quick check. What's your level of ranking? Yeah, he's got plenty of rank. So if the Spartans try and cross this amount of water with their armies, we can swoop in with a night attack and destroy them. They're not very big armies anyway. But that's looking good. Now the Sessatani army that's been making its way back is nearly back home. So it's going to be in the right place. And what I'm going to do is bring this army up
At once.
here. And hopefully this will
Is that all?
settle down this area. I think you can probably go into patrol for a little while.
Out is left behind.
Again, this has still got a public order here issue here. Kind of inclined to. We don't need. You're fully developed, so we don't need growth. I think we're going to flip. I mean, this is giving me 6 public order. That's only going to give me 5. So, at the moment, the public order. What is causing this problem? Cultural differences. So, we're still. Yeah, so we still need to patch that culture a bit. Okay.
Ready for
You
orders.
out here. Yeah. You're building there quite well because that was a conversion, wasn't it? So, you've got negative food supply, so we're going to drop food in there. What we get here for war horses? 300 wealth from industry. Public order. That's going to give us improved cavalry recruitment, but do I actually need that? Charge bonus upon recruitment. Warhorse. What we got here? How's the? And we've got to fight off 6 local traditions. I think we can deal with that. I'm not convinced with the warhorse pastures. When we got some quite good cash here. Okay, maybe we'll go for the warhorses because that will work in the long term. Right, let's see what we can make the most money out of here. That's going to be 1400. That's going to be 380. It's going to give me 90 lead. I don't know if there's anything I actually need that's lead. Gold is going to give me 40 gold talents, 10 gold talents, 800. I think we're going to go that way with them. That should really start to let the cash come rolling in. I know it's a bit of a contradiction. Right, still got the problem here with Hispaniola. And what I really need is this grow, so that we can then get in. We've already got max public order here. With that there. Okay. I may have to put another temple in here just to try and keep the place stable. Everywhere else except for Tarraconensis is going up, so we're looking good. And again, I've got the long process of having to go through. In fact, I've just noticed the time, guys. What I'm going to do is, this is where I'm going to call it for the video. I'll go through my great big long list of provinces now. You can see we're getting quite a few that are now complete. We've got 4 that isn't complete. And this is the key to building the empire, is always complete your provinces. This is another reason why I want to take out this area here, so we can complete Tarraconensis here, Corsica and Sardinia, and of course now we've got this province here. We take out Massilia and Narbo. That will give us virtually a nice big solid set of provinces, only leaving Noria up here. But eventually we will push out this way and take out these guys. Then we will get a nice solid province through here, which will act as a bastion. But that will come after we've sorted out Massilia and these guys. We're just going to find a way to get into a war with them. But that's all for the future. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.